Welcome back to part 25, my Kingdom of Jerusalem Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, a Crusades campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time, going through the end-turn phase, and the Turks have sallied out from Kufa to attack Captain Reynold, but thankfully, Balian is close by and able to reinforce, and we are going to fight this one. The initial army isn't too bad. They do have 2 mangonels and a catapult. That reinforcing army, though, that the Turks have is that army that Balian has been hunting and chasing down with all that artillery. We have got a little bit more cavalry into Balian's army last turn, but we don't have a lot of it, so we're going to have to use it as effectively as we can to hopefully annihilate all of that artillery while avoiding the infantry. What I'm hoping is that the infantry and cavalry will charge ahead of the artillery, just leaving a massive bulk of slow-moving artillery units that we can pick off. But we'll need to deal with that initial force first, because that could be pretty nasty, especially those Janissary heavy infantry, which we encountered last episode in that siege, which went really poorly for us. We managed to get a victory, but boy oh boy did they make us pay for it. So, let's kick things off today and dive on in and fight this battle. Here we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Oh yeah, of course. No. Right, yeah. Run away, run away, run away. In fact, I probably want to tell... I think I've got 3... Tell those guys to retreat. Tell this one to pull back towards Balian, who's coming in over here. But yeah, tell those guys to run off map, withdraw straight away. Because I think we've got like 2 or 3 extra units of cavalry to bring in, and they'll be far more useful than more spearmen right now. But yeah, those Janissary heavy infantry, they are solid. But my main failing in that siege, which one of you picked up on, was that I didn't really utilize my mangonels effectively. I should have held them back and only started firing with them once we kind of breached the... Well, not breached the walls, but got in the walls. Yeah, let's head over here. Then I would have been able to blast the enemy in the streets a bit more. But also I need to have better handling of my cavalry to take out the enemy artillery, because that would just cost us so many troops, annoyingly. Yeah, Balian, you're going to have to be used in this for sure. The Great Cross, oh yeah, I probably could have... I could just send one of these guys away. No, you know what, we'll keep it. Keep some morale up, actually. Bring the cross to bear. And then the mangonels, bring them into the front line to avoid friendly fire. I've just had a thought, hang on, they've still got a victory square. Could I, if I get my cavalry on map, could we just crush through the enemy, get through there and capture this and claim victory that way? They're charging ahead with their cavalry and infantry. Yeah, all of these guys coming in so slowly moving, because then we wouldn't even have to worry about dealing with these guys, and we could deal with them after we take the settlement. If we take... Well, actually, if we take the settlement in this battle, do we take it or not? How does that work? Don't actually know. Let's see how it works. Okay, those guys are going off map. Nice. So my cavalry should be coming in shortly. What have I got still to come in? I've got another unit of, yes, 56. Good. Knights of Tripoli. Oh, and you get the Khwarizmian cavalry. Oh, so that's 4 units, isn't it? So actually I could send that Great Cross off as well, couldn't I? Let's just see which ones come in, because actually if it's the small unit of 25, I might just send them back. It's so slow though, isn't it? Okay, drop it. Withdraw. No, like go right to the next to the... Do I have to take you guys right next to the border? Oh, here we go. 3 units straight away. Perfect, that's what we want. My archers far on these guys. Slam into them with my cavalry as well. Right, withdraw off the line, please. So come on, look, the line is right there. Just go. Why are you trying to go along it? No, get over. Oh, we're trying to run that way, you wallies. Because if I tell these guys to retreat now, they'll probably do the same thing. Can you just go up? You need that unit of 60 cavalry. We've got more cavalry coming. Okay, pull back. I sent them off. Turkish horse archers. Okay, deal with them. Deal with them. That's fine. Okay, they're now fully off map. But they're running along that way. We need them to go off, actually off before that unit comes in. That's going to be annoying. Fire on the horse archers. Charge into them with them so they don't have as much time to focus and fire. Obviously, they can fire while moving, but still, if we can push them away a little bit, it delays their chance of firing effectively. Plus, if they are slow to move, my cavalry can charge on in and smash into them a little bit. Pull them back, pull my cavalry back, let my archers do some solid damage. We want to get inside that city. We've got to chase one of those broken units, probably of infantry, back in there with all my cavalry. Let's move across the plains. Try and position ourselves between the city and these reinforcing ones, away from them as much as possible. Hope the other unit of cavalry comes in soon, but those guys are taking the really long, annoying route.
The enemy general has no honor. By St. George, we've captured the enemy's
Perfect.
general.
Managed to get him.
That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
You guys are going to be tired. Okay, it's no point just endlessly chasing them, guys. Although, actually, no, chase those units that are routing, because then I'll have all of you guys inside their settlement. Nearly all in position apart from the artillery, that's fine. Pull Balian back to then hammer a charge in.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, cavalry, get them. How are we doing over here? You're getting intercepted, unfortunately. But, have these guys not got in? They haven't opened the gates for them. Okay, pull away. So they try and open the gates. Careful, Balian. Channel's being really annoying and sneaky. There we go. Oh, they finally opened the gates. Chase them. All of you. Go. Get them. Archers all push forward. The gate's shut again. Oh, they'll open for these guys though. Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Oh, no, they're not opening. Is it because I'm close by? Seriously, what's this general made of? Why aren't they letting us in?
Our men have slain the
Nice.
Saracen general.
There we go.
Now we must send his men running back to the desert.
Some of you guys getting stuck here, but the rest of them are getting through. That's the main thing. Right, yeah, we're through. Go for that catapult. You guys go for that mangonel. Amazing. Rush them all forward. Go, archers, go. Annoyingly, these guys are pulling in as well, which will be not good. It means we'll need to deal with them. They're all breaking, mate. That's fine. Rush into the settlement. Go, 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 go. Crush them all the gates. Push forward onto the other unit of mangonels, so I don't want you getting caught by these guys from behind. When you're done with the artillery, then we'll be able to capture the gatehouse, I think. Ah, they got in. My concern is that they're going to be coming in over here. Yeah. Nuts. Ah, my cavalry's just broken. Here we go, though. The rest of my troops are in now. It's like not even like I can get there and stop them coming on in, so we're going to have to fight all that spear militia. Okay, as long as we get round behind and stop the mangonels from firing. Move on to the mangonel, move on to the mangonel. Move through, move through, move through. Oh, they got... Nice Tripoli got wrecked. Keep that mangonel crew firing.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Well, they instantly broke. The hell? Okay, get my general round behind him. Round behind, round behind, round behind. %, to 37. God, all these guys just going. Don't have a rally to fire off with Balian, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is charge these guys from behind, try and crack them. Otherwise, I'm going to see my sea of Crusaders just disappearing. I assume it's because they're exhausted. Got the Lancers down. That was a good charge, good damage. Pull him back. Away from the Spear Militia. Try it again. Oh, they can't get in there. Yes, there we go. More cavalry coming. Good. Just keep fighting him. Keep fighting him. It's the archers coming in now. They think the catapult's coming to save them, but my cavalry is chasing up behind them to knock them all out. Trapping them. Pull my archers over that way. It's probably a better bet for them. Charge those catapults quick. Oh, instant break. Keep pressing your way up. You're doing the Lord's work. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. Take out all those catapults. Have all of you guys fighting. Why is it a second siege where it's so bloody? I mean, GG to the Turks. You're giving me a proper run for my money in the late game, which normally doesn't happen. Because they're so exhausted, I imagine, is surely having the biggest effect on them here. All the other artillery we don't need to worry about because they're stuck outside. They're not coming on in. I was just hoping we could have captured it long before the rest of their troops got in here. And without completely annihilating all of Balian's remaining cavalry. Just keep fighting. Keep firing. This is mercenary cavalry that's gone. Surely we're going to get the capture the city thing soon. Because they've still got quite a few active troops in here. They've managed to form up a reasonable defense. Archers just keep firing into the kill zone. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I feel like they obviously you do end up with friendly fire and, like, you know, firing into other zones where units are already engaged and what have you in other Total Wars. But I feel like the straight firing arc, the line of sight's better in Medieval 2 than newer titles, like firing straight in here with the archers. I feel like in more recent titles they still fire up and over for the vast majority of the time. I know some of them are firing up and over there, but it just feels like you get a lot more of those. I always liken it to the fall of Osgiliath in
half the enemy force remains.
Return of the King, where the orcs have crossed the bridge and the rivers, And Faramir runs around a corner and he's told by the Athenian Ranger captain to be like, Faramir! And he like hugs the wall and they just fire a deadly volley just straight in and pick off all the orcs that were chasing him. And I just feel like you get far more of those moments
George, our men have taken
in Medieval 2. Or it's easy to pull that off that line of sight. I don't know if that's like pure placebo or what, really. Right, we've managed to slog our way through. I mean, 30% to 80%. I mean, it was in our favour, the battle, but it wasn't that far in our favour, I guess. Oofa doofa. And now we don't have the cavalry to deal with all that artillery, but now it's not really a threat to us. Get Balin back into the square, and let's just 6 times speed it. Desperately trying to chase Balin as cavalry, which is just allowing the rest of my troops. Time to finish them all off. But we haven't taken out the troops outside, so there's no one left in here now. We've got complete and utter control of the square, and we will now get the victory when that goes down. Boom. End the battle. Okay, we gained 11% back in heals. Please say a lot of that is cavalry. General's bodyguard got 12 healed. 23 Knights of Jerusalem, 21 Knights of Tripoli. Okay, good, good. Still got a cavalry force. To a degree. Execute them. They're pushed back. We take the settlement as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to sack it for our troubles.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Where are the Mongols going? Are they attacking me? No, are they trying to bypass? They still haven't declared war on us. Thieves Guild, Kufa, straight away. Sure. Most advanced faction principality of Antioch. I don't know why they're not attacking. Don't really want to move off this bridge. King Guy can now go in and take the settlement. It's already been weakened by the failed Antioch assault. Yeah, I don't want to face these guys in the field. We want to face them either behind castle walls or defend. I mean, I guess I could just declare war on them, couldn't I? Where are those new generals? Oh, he's over there. Okay. We've already got someone there. Are you better than who's currently there? No, you could be a general in the field, though. Send you back. And it was this guy. Ascalon. That's fine. Oh, no, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I haven't clicked actually on Ascalon. That's Paul. Yeah, you could build up a new army. You could lead. Yeah, I mean, he's better at command, but you're dreadful. We send you out with the cavalry to reinforce Balin. That's what Balin's going to need. Well, we need a lot more cavalry for everyone over there. Let's just go straight along.
I've tried whipping them, sire, but the men are spent.
More dismounted Knights of Jerusalem. Yes, but I'm actually going to do Knights of Tripoli first. Send them along. Send you along. That's a reinforcing force. Or if we can. Yeah, more reinforcements.
Yes, sir. Hail my king. Orders. Hail my king. Sire. Yes.
Still Richard the Lionheart to come on in as well. I mean, yeah, take the settlement, form it around the bridge, and then declare war on them, I think, is probably going to be safe bet. I have to hope that we can maybe get a diplomat from there, because I don't have any close by otherwise. So we've managed to take Kufa. Good. with that small force.
You want dead.
It's all the mangonels, wasn't it? Yeah.
Hail my king.
Balin, you fought well. We've got those guys. I've got the last of them to chase down.
Infidel. I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Remnants of that army. Prince Hugh.
Your corpse will be thrown.
I'm not going to worry about chasing after them just yet.
As you command. Where to, sire? Sire.
Lovely.
Yes, your highness. In God's...
Yeah, we were trying to improve it all in this region before we jump on over. It's about even, though. Can't get a diplomat from there either, unfortunately. Chuck that in. We're getting the Great Market. What do we need to do here? We can get a diplomat here and send it up. Okay, let's do that. And small church to help with conversion, and then paved roads. Definitely. Right, so we've still got some battles to fight there.
Sire, orders. Sire.
Oh, that's all the cavalry coming across as well.
Infidel.
I mean, if we're now sending that, I mean, it's not all the cavalry we wanted. Balian certainly needs more, but we're all going to be building up towards this way anyway. That relief force should be enough. Can I throw any more cavalry together? There's some Knights Templar out there. Tripoli. Yeah, get some more knights there. Yeah, so that's fine. We'll be able to throw even more in along. That's all good. I'm not going to worry about these guys up here. I just sat there, but they're keeping the Turks at bay from thinking about coming to attack us. I guess actually I could give you guys a commander, couldn't I?
My lord.
Got this guy here. Not very good. Take away one of your archers.
Yes, your will,
Pop your general in. Nice. Right, then what I'm going to do is we'll send these guys up the original way, which was through these rebels. Push them back.
The day is ours, sire. As you wish, sire.
See if we can get a devastating charge to crush them all.
Take up arms and... Well, slap my thighs and call me for dinner. I see a foe worth the killing, and lads beside me who are up to the mark. I can also feel an inspiring speech coming on. So, listen to me.
Slap my thighs and call me for dinner.
Traitors. They deserve nothing but the edge of a blade upon their stinking necks. And a sword is a merciful end to them. For they should face the gallows. I'll cut your heart out! Stand fast. For any horseman under my command who rides down this enemy is a fool. Their spears are worthy of respect. And now all is said. Let's to it, pell-mell, and send our enemies to fry in hell!
It's pell-mell time again. Sorry, I think that wins though. Slap my thigh and call me for dinner. Supper's up, chaps. Supper is served. Group them by unit. Constable of Jerusalem leading the Knights of Jerusalem in his massive unit of 120 cavalry. And then the Knights Templar led by the Marshal of the Templars and the Knights Templar Comfrey as well. Perfect. All the knights.
Heavy cavalry!
Six times speed. Get round them. Into position. And then charge. That's it. Change your spacing. Sending, they're charging out to me. Tell the Templar Knights to charge. Pull them back. Got a few shots off on the Constable of Jerusalem. Annoyingly, we didn't manage to actually connect with them. We drove them way as best we could. Peasants, that's the weak link. Push forward. A sea of cavalry. Doesn't matter, we're facing spears. We've got them.
Our men are winning the battle.
Break their lines. Break their will. Crush them.
Our men have captured the enemy general. God, the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Hopefully after this, all it takes is just merging up and just going down one unit of each type as well. The only ones obviously that we can't replenish are the Marshal of the Templars and the Constable of Jerusalem, but at least the Constable of Jerusalem has a massive unit size anyway. I'll fight to the death, so I should probably open up the ranks a little bit to let them escape and then cut them down so they fully break, but now we'll just leave them fighting. We'll honour their last stand. Need an option to be like, lay down your arms. And they just give up. Okay. Considering the terrain was not with us at all, we were charging uphill, over hill, round hill, just very few got a decent sort of downhill-ish charge. Not bad. 7%.
The day is ours, sire.
Huzzah.
Orders.
Right, you keep moving.
As you wish. Yes. We can go no further to sire. Hail. Orders. Hail.
Right, let's take the settlement and set ourselves up for next time.
As you will, my king.
Do I have any Or do I wait another turn for the siege equipment from Richard the Lionheart? I could take the trebuchets and put into this army. We don't need all that cavalry. Actually, I could give you his actual army. Couldn't. Or we could just take over with Richard the Lionheart, which is probably a better siege force anyway. I'm just thinking, like, looking at all that. One, I don't want it to bug out with the unhorsed knights. And also, that's a field army. That was yours, wasn't it? Was that was... Guys, I think we were trying to... Yeah, replenish it with this. Okay, so we could do that next turn once they're a bit closer.
Yes, Your Highness. Orders, sire.
We've got all this coming along, but Trebuchet, Richard the Lionheart will be able to go and hit it. Let's do that then. Let's attack with the Lionheart next time then. It's probably going to be next episode actually at this point.
Yalla, my Sultan wishes. Hail my king. Hail my king.
I was hoping desperately I could get some cavalry.
I will not waste words on you, infidel. Sibni Lawadi, infidel. Sire, by your command. Hail my king. Orders. Combining forces, sire.
That's the artillery, isn't it? Yeah, attack them. Gonna send them all running, isn't it? Oh no, we can still chase them. Nice. Right, let's finish what we started. End the artillery. Gonna skip the speech. Sorry, Balian. Have my mangonels out in front to face the enemy mangonels. Rest of my troops have them back. Have Balian with the cavalry ready to flank and knock them out quickly. Don't worry, the Great Cross is with you. Artillery.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Be like, do you want to leave the standard bearer here and fleet? It's going to hit my troops, isn't it? They are firing at the main bulk. Still. Trebuchets are going for it now as well. Tell my mangonels stop firing. That looked like a hit. Yeah, I did get some of them. How's that for a shot? No, well over. Nice. We've got in that.
Good riddance to that Saracen desert dog. That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony.
Finish off the rest of them. There we go.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
the reinforcements have come. That's fine.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Get them and then pull back, reform. They should just march to my line. Mangonels fire. Stop them firing. Send the cavalry to the flanks again.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go. Break them quickly. Continue.
Pursue and run them down.
Lovely stuff.
This is a clear victory.
Job done.
Goes to only men of great virtue. Yes.
Execute them. Sorry, but we can't allow them to keep wandering around.
Victory. Hail my king. My lord.
Put all those guys in there.
Hail my king.
Balian.
Yes, my liege.
Actually, I'm going to put you there. Oh, I can't put you in a fort. Throw up a watchtower. Sit next to the settlement.
Where to, sire?
There's your spy.
Need someone removed, sir. As you
At your service.
Move a merchant on round.
On my way. At your service. At your service.
Why are you, oh, you're trying to go, oh right, you're blocked by that army right now. Okay, yeah, just sit there then.
At your service.
He's not actually on a resource, is he?
At your service.
Nor is he. Oh, they've been pushed off by that army.
On my way. At your service.
Yalla, my sultan wishes you
Can't do anything about it just yet. I think all we can do now is just stay put where we currently are.
Sire. Command me, sire.
You're still close enough to that. I mean, oh, you can move there. There we go. Now you're definitely reinforcing. And then there.
Hail my king, my lord. We can go no further today, sire. By your command. Hail my king.
There. Yeah, then we'll wait a turn for that.
sire.
Yeah, I think that's all we need to do. Let's end the turn. And see if we get attacked during this end turn phase or whether we make it on through. And then we can see where the Mongols are going, what they're doing. I mean, they're trying to probably go up and over, flank us. Find another crossing in. It looks like we're trying to, you know, block them. If not, we'll prepare to send a diplomat to declare war on them. Or actually, what we could do, a way of declaring war on them, would be just to send a single unit out to attack their army. And then we still hold our position at the bridge and wait for them, hopefully, just to barrel on in against us. Let me know your thoughts on that. Yeah, they're going up and over. Where's the nearest cross? Okay, the next crossing is up there. Okay, I could send some forces up there as well. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to reach. Oh, heretics. Need to deal with that.
A new discovery that could change the course of warfare. Gunpowder. This dark powder may look innocent enough, but when brought to spark, it explodes with a force that is unmatched. This terrible weapon will make armor obsolete and render castle walls near useless. It would be wise to be the first to master its use in war.
Dun dun dun. Nice, loads of recruitment. Declare that they're allies. What? Declared we were at war with the Byzantines. What? Siwa ready to upgrade. Oh, these are all ready to upgrade. Wow. I'm glad that you get that notification. It's actually really useful. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Damn. Okay. That's next on the list. Next time we have cash to splash. Those Mongols, they can get through that bridge. If I don't block that bridge now, they'll get through. So I'd have to send another army to sit on it, but we're not well equipped for that. We could probably barely hold one bridge, let alone two. We just need load of spears and archers. Can that army do that? It doesn't have the spears. It has dismounted knights. It does have some archers.
Hail my king. Hail my
This army could go up to the bridge though. King Guy. I don't know if he can quite make it actually.
Hail my king.
We need to get
Hail my king.
Richard the Lionheart to take on over the siege.
As you command, my
But he won't have any of the equipment. It's only King Guy that's built it all.
As you will, my king.
Unless I switch the troops into the army, I guess. Damage is 21%. Do I need all the towers and stuff if I've got the trebuchets? You guys weigh in. Who should take this settlement? Should it be King Guy? And then I guess we try and rush him up to... Yeah, actually, if we don't take the Great Cross, he can get there after he's taken the settlement. Do we go in with Guy, or do we have Richard the Lionheart swoop in and take it with his trebuchets? And then we can also reinforce with that army to King Guy, leave this army here on the bridge. And then we just throw this unit of cavalry to attack the Mongols at the back, and then see where they charge on in. We're risking a load of our key core characters, but what a showdown it will be. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but until the next one, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.